All right, good morning everybody. 25th of June. It's a Tuesday. It's about a 20 to 11 a.m. Does anybody care to see what a purposeful insurance claim looks like? Did I just say that out loud? Here it is. This is the new property I've been speaking about, folks. This new property comes in 3 different sections. You're looking at the big one here, the big parcel. There's another piece of property across the road, which I call the farmstead property because that's where the old farmstead is. That was about 15 acres, maybe 16. And you'll see it at some point. I've already been working it up significantly. This is the big piece. This is the west end of the road. This is, what the hell is this? 26 acres, I think, 27. It goes all the way to that tree line that you see over the hill on the other side of that home. And obviously to the tree line there to the road. Along with this piece of property, or multiple pieces, is that beautiful ridge hill, almost 18 acres. I've taken you up there a couple times before. I was up there the other night taking a look at the grass, you know, for making hay. It's just exploded. So there's been some changing of the minds here. I'll explain it to you. I'm taking the east side of the road on myself with disking it down. I do have some chisel plowing to do. I'm going to take that on myself. This big parcel here that's got some low spots in it, I have just come into an agreement with the big operator next to me where they're going to come in here and double disc it. So what the hell am I doing in here if I've already done that? Well, I'm abiding by my time because I've got nothing to do right at this minute. I actually started this yesterday after I did a single disc pass on the other side. Actually a little bit better than that. What I'm doing is I'm minding my business. I'm in here skimming the ground, knocking down these corn stalks, and I'd have to say probably, I don't know, maybe putting 50% of them in on dirt on top. I believe this is going to be worth its weight in gold when the big operator comes in here, with the first pass being their heavy offset disc. Understand this is going to be done with big articulated tractors here, folks. Then they're going to come in for a second pass with what I'm going to call their finishing disc. We believe that that should be appropriate enough to come in here with the culti-mulcher and some fertilizer and make a seed bed. So I'm doing my duty here. I'm doing my part in knocking stalks down. I believe it'll be worth a lot when they come in here with the heavy offset disc versus me not doing anything. I think this is going to be the ticket. So there's been some mind changing here, and I think for good reason. Just giving you a little look-see. I got a little ways to go. I'm very unfortunately bound and determined that there is going to be a major, hopefully not major, I don't hope for this at all, feed crisis shortage here in the upper Midwest. I don't even know if I can call myself the Midwest. For the severe lack of corn going in and also the time that it got put in. There's a lot of people that pulled the plug on all their corn. Not to mention a lot of hay ground that probably cannot be gotten to till later in the year, to where damn near only a first crop is going to be had. I hope I'm wrong. I believe there's going to be a major feed shortage here, not to mention lots of other places in the country. So I've decided to do a little gambling. I believe it's a safer gamble. When I can, because right now hay is king, and we're going to talk about that. When I can, this field is going to be prepped for planting. I am planting this entire property that you just seen, including across the road, with all peas and oats, to include it being a mothering crop for a grassy alfalfa stand for dry hay. This is going to be, these properties here, all three properties are going to be the predominant dry hay ground for the Vieser farm now. Now, somebody left a comment on a past video, and actually I really appreciate it. You made me swallow my spoon. The fact that I couldn't get my hands on any more sorghum. If you keep up with the videos, you'll know what I'm saying. Somebody else made a comment about how you can barely get your hands on peas and oats either, because of the year that we've had and how late it is as far as getting corn in. I have secured 40 acres worth of peas and oats seed to get this planted. So that is not a concern. The reason I call this a mind changer is because about 3 weeks ago, I had decided that it was getting too late, not to mention the amount of time or lack thereof that I have on my hands. I was determined to leave all this property alone till about late August. Get it tilled up and just put in a direct seeding of the grass alfalfa. I have in mind of putting 30% alfalfa in here, mixed in with brome and timothy for all the dry hay needs. Well, I changed my mind. I think it's healthy to sit up at night and speculate a little bit. We're gonna see what happens. I don't know. So yeah, one last bit of negativity here. This is what a purposeful insurance claim looks like, folks. As mad as I am about it, it's the reason that I have it. Not to mention the couple years before this of shenanigans. So that's the positivity factor right there. The reason for all that BS is the reason that I have it. I've been drooling over this property, which isn't the greatest. A lot of it's low-lying property. Putting grass alfalfa in here will do worlds of wonder, though. Yeah, I've been looking at this property here for about 3 solid years, and the deal was sealed this spring, late spring. Yeah, so that's the plan here, folks. Like I said, I'm doing my duty, knocking these stalks down, putting them in the ground a little bit, so when the big operator comes in here, this should turn out beautiful. It's going to be Mother Nature dependent on rain. We have a lot of rain in the forecast. We just hopefully aren't going to get buckets of it. So let's talk about weather and rain. Right now I shouldn't be doing this. Right now I should be on hay ground. I can't cut any hay this week for dry hay needs. I got a lot of people screaming for hay too, but there's nothing I can do about it. But folks, stay tuned. I'm keeping my tabs on the weather right now. We might very well go after dropping down that 24-acre field of that new seeding pure alfalfa. We might go after it this afternoon and finish it off this evening. Tomorrow we have a pure Sunday with 80 degrees, 84 degrees. I'm looking at, we're going to turn the hay baler. We're gonna make alfalfa baleage and also wrap it tomorrow night. There is a chance of about 3 to 4 hours worth of 40% rain starting at about 2 o'clock today. I'm pretty sure that I'm just gonna go like hell anyway. What I say the date was? The 25th today, 24th of June. It's time to go. It is time to go. This is also the product of no fertilizer and planting the most bottom of the barrel seed corn a person can find. Yes, I'm being a little voiceful about this because I just don't care. I do care, but there's different ways to go about things. So that's what we got going. That's what the plan of attack is. I'm going to take you with me here for a little bit. I will admit this is a little bit fun. That's the child in me knocking down these corn stalks. It's almost like a video game. And no, I was not allowed to play video games when I was a kid, so I'm making up for it now. But this is the view from the office. So here we go. Stay tuned here. I am having to feather the disc a little bit. There are some low spots in here. This is also doing wonders in opening up the soil. Alright folks, I hope you enjoyed. This isn't the most pleasant sight to see. I guess that's mainly the reason why I have not shown you anything of this property yet. It's just it's a real eyesore. It's a lot of things, but ultimately it's positive that it's like this because this is the reason I got it. And we're going to see if we can't put a certain amount of respect towards this property, excuse me, for many, 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 many years to come. So, yeah. Alright, here's one of those low spots. And I'm probably going to have to feather the hydraulics here. You'll be able to see the other side of this field here in just a little bit. Oh, here, whoa, here we go. There's another little pocket. Hang on, folks, hang on. Yeah, opening this up like this is going to do a world of wonder. World of wonder. I don't have much time left, so I want to finish this strip. Alright folks, that's it. Hope you enjoyed the look of the new property, a good chunk of it too, and understand that as a crow flies, we're no more than half a mile from the farm. So this is good stuff. Yeah, she is wet back here still though. Understand we got some rain last night too. I barely have any business being out here, but I gotta abide by my time. Sitting around just ain't happening here these days. Stay tuned folks, you may very, very well see us turning the disc bind for the first time this year. Dropping that pure alfalfa stand to make baleage, wrapped baleage tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. I need to go after dry hay, but this week's weather pattern says no. So anyway, we're going to talk to you sooner or later, folks.